gonna go. Just yeah, there it goes. Huge thick hinge. Oh yeah, the fence right here, so didn't want to hit that. Let's see this thing. These are little limbs. They cleared the fence over there, but oh, we got tons of clearance on the fence over here. So we got this one down. Now we're gonna do this kind of partial cluster right here. This is the bigger of the bunch. That's 3 feet right there. We're gonna save this one for last, but I wanna get these two out first. And they're gonna be limb tied in there hardcore. So I'll set a line in preparation. I'll try to fall them without a line, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to pull them out. So I'll set a line. We'll keep it out of the way. I'll come over here, I'll try to follow them, and if they won't move, then we'll pull them with the chipper. Junus is over here. He's been working on this the back 2 trees. He's got this one all limbed out and topped, and as you saw, when we come over here, we'll probably use a chipper winch to pull this stuff apart, and he's probably done with that piece. We'll thaw that stick. We still have to go up this one and get rid of it too. Jake's got that look on his face like he wants to go for it.
I mean, you can't really miss on this one.
But you just gotta be over a good limb. It looked like a total guess where you shot that. Well, we're gonna go find out right now.
Let's see it.
We'll shoot it from this side going through so we know what we're going over. We don't have to be that high in it. We just need to be able to get a little bit of pull to pull it off those limbs.
I'm gonna try and aim for that big gap.
Yeah, it's sitting on branches. Yeah, it set down the front tree or the back tree when I did the notch.
Yeah.
Set down the bar, so I knew the front one was pulling it. So I was like, oh, that's good. Oh, it's this back one. We've been using this saw mate quite a bit here. If you guys haven't seen this already, pretty cool little thing. We use it to put our little 14-inch DeWalt saw in it, but you could put a bigger saw and it's magnetized, so really you could stick this thing anywhere. It goes on everything, truck, whatever you want to do with it, but I like it. It is super convenient. At first I wasn't sure, but I was like, I started missing it when it wasn't on here, so now I just leave it on here. We don't leave the saw in it when we transport, but I do leave the saw mate on the machine, which is really cool. Okay, so we got the first tree was down, and then we got the 2 bunch out. That's all cut up and chipped and moved over to the side as well. So now I've just kind of backed up in between these 2 trees because we have to chip all this back here that Junus limbed out.
Yep.
Go ahead, Joe. This one next?
Yeah.
Same path?
Yeah, let's do it.
What is this saw?
064.
064. West
Yeah.
Coast. It's like West Coast
bar
dog, West
cover.
Coast clutch cover, yeah.
Yeah, I really like this guy.
Sucks a lot of air, man. When I did this job, or bid this job, that tree that we just, the big one there, back there, wasn't the original part of it. He added that on. I was like, ah, we still got it. Finally, we've got the last melon, which is this big hemlock. So the cool thing is I'm gonna climb it, and then we'll have the 3, Junus, Joe, and Jake will be on the ground right here. Nice, easy pull of the chipper, and the limbs aren't like crazy large or anything, so that's good. There's 3 tops up there if I'm gonna have to deal with. So I'll probably do a big top, which would be kind of cool. Headache, but towards the chipper. This thing's still 3 feet wide where I'm at. What the heck? Getting into the tridom. My flip line is basically maxed out right now around this tree. 3-headed monster.
What I've noticed about this one is when it gets built up too high, and then everything's like just jamming itself in there, and then the feed wheels aren't grabbing it. So it's like with these, orientating the same way helps a little bit, but still you just have to run it when you get the barrel.
To push them in a little.
Yeah, it's not. That's kind of one thing. I think Rogers has the Bandit, maybe. Is that the one he has, the yellow one? I like that wide mouth kind of. It just seems bigger than the mouth on that one.
The Bandits have the crush function. You can
Right.
pull down.
Right.
And they'll suck the brush in.
Little sprint mode there. Little sprint mode. Junus is power in a small package. Wait, what?
What did you say about his package?
A lot of bang for the buck.
What happens?
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, I see that.
Want to grab that? Here, I think I got it. Oh, dude, look at here. Pull that out. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh.
There's a first aid kit in there. Put a Band-Aid on it.
Dude, I'm gonna be. There's gonna be some options once I get up a little bit.
So one dog leg. I can see it now. The one on the far side, it dog legs, and then I can't tell if there's 2 more. You're clear.
Yeah, it got funky. It's a big old dog leg. Yeah. So we'll just see when I get up there.
All I heard is face cut.
Face cut. I'm tempted, don't tempt me. You know I'll do something wild for the gram that I'm not on. Yeah, I know this tree is, now that I'm up in it, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 tops.
I said somebody yelled at me the other day because I tried to grab their pile. They're like, my stick.
Mine! Don't touch. Tim does that. Tim does that to me.
I like that, huh?
Nice. Yo quiero. Me gusta.
Are you speaking Spanish to me?
Papi.
Poppy, that's right. Trying to take me out to dinner, huh?
Mucho gusto, señora. Joe, have you ever heard the expression all gut, no butt?
Yeah, that's a tree we're gonna do one of these days, the all gut no butt tree. He hasn't gotten back to me yet about it. That was a lot of limbs. That was like a ton of limbs. Can you get a sec, Jake? Can you untie my base anchor?
You're untied. All clear.
Go a little bit more, and I'm gonna get my water and an extra battery. Yeah, this tree is a mess. It's got this weird dog leg with 2 tops on that side. We got a top from this one over here, which is part of the tridom, and then another top right here, which I'm tied into, which is the straightest. I'll be topping these real soon here. Clear. I'm gonna try to stay up. The tree was a beast. There's a lot in it. Funky tops. At least we're right next to it. Otherwise I would not have done this tree today. Everybody clear? Come on, all the way to the chipper. All that cutting, and I'm finally down to 1 bar on this thing. A ton. That's why I chose this saw, because I know it has a really good battery.
That's a cool sticker.
Holy crap, what are you trying to kill me?
Wind's going.
Like slaps you across the face. Oh man, I had that happen to me the other day. I was chipping and a branch came back and it whipped me so hard.
We had a good one. I don't remember if we told you the story, but Tim watched me get whipped right in the balls.
Oh.
I think he did it on purpose. He was holding it and everything.
Yeah, like a whack.
Like a whack.
Dude, I know, yeah. They come
Cup
with a
check.
vengeance.
Can you tie a little bag on that I can pull up and put some stuff in?
Got battery and washer.
There's always, you know, 2 options. Either do a big top and spread all the debris out across the yard, or cut all the limbs off, keep them concentrated in one little drop zone and less mess. I think we're gonna just keep everything concentrated. I'm still gonna have a bunch of tops to do, but they're gonna be tiny. And that way we don't, they've already cleaned up the yard really well. If we drop a big top in it, it's gonna be like, that's gonna kind of suck. So So I'll just limb these out and keep it all here at the bottom of the tree. You don't need a low stump. Don't worry about it. Don't even waste the gas. Nope. Nope. If you want, you can even back the chip up. Well, when you chip that, just back up and you could be close to the bottom of the base of the tree. Blah, 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 blah. Here goes, I'm gonna do a chop slice cut on this, see what it does. That's what it does. Good job, Joe. Might as well just drop the top, huh? They won't reach the chipper now. Don't use too much battery, he'll blow through the batteries in sport mode. Okay, time to top them. Alrighty, here we go. First top. I almost don't even need to notch them, but I will. I knew that was gonna stall. And let me top the one I'm in. Go a little higher on it. That was a pretty big tree, and it took us an hour and a half to limb it out and to top it and everything. It's 3:47. I started about a little after 2 I started, so about an hour and a half. But it's topped now, and they're just getting a few more of the limbs down there. It won't take but a few more minutes. And then I'll start chunking this out. We do have to cut up all this wood, so I'll probably send down some logs for them to deal with, and then I'll buck some up while I'm in the tree, and then I'll send some more logs to them or something like that. And then we'll fall a stem. Peace. Hold on, it's gotta let its water out first. You don't usually see hemlock draining water like that.
Oh, it's got I bet rot in the middle.
Yeah, I would expect
bad.
to see something there. Yep. A quick shout out to West Spur Tree Equipment in Washington. Those guys have, I've been using them for years, and they've awesome. Every time I've needed something and they don't have it, I've been able to call them and work that out. They've price matched. The shipping's super fast. Customer service is great. And their prices, like I said, when they price match. So if they don't have it, they might be able to get it for you. And if they do have it, then they'll price match. What'd you say, Jonas? In Washington, Jonas is telling me overnight shipping, and I can actually, today I made an order from West Spur, and I'll probably have it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
I'll probably have it at my house tomorrow. It's that fast. So I want to give them a shout out. Really good company, really good people, and that's where I buy most of my stuff from. Timber! You gotta give them the timber, otherwise they get mad in the comments. We're gonna cut up this wood, but that's the end of the video, so appreciate you watching. Check out West Spur, good company. You can get that sap zapper I was telling you about. You gotta spend 75 bucks, I think, and then you can get that sap zapper. Get all that sap out of your stuff. We're out. We'll see you on the next one.